Shalom, this relates to quick news. You had a high school student released from ICE custody after hearing. It's top news. You had Alina Abba, former Trump lawyer, and U.S. Marshals, they going in Newark to go after suspected gang members, arresting them, relating to crimes. I was on a report. So ICE is increasing relating to that. You also have Trump plans to ban 12 countries relating to being a national security concern, and I believe relating to Israel as well. That starts on Monday the 9th. You have straight woman's reverse discrimination lawsuit revived. Relates Supreme Court. DC prepares for heavy military vehicles ahead of the 250 birthday parade relating to Trump. They spend a lot of money for that. A lot of money is being spent for that. ICE detainees SOS message raises awareness. The Trump budget bill, Medicaid cuts will leave millions uninsured. You know, there's going to be Medicaid cuts relating to that. And I've seen something say Chuck Schumer says he called it something "we gonna die" bill. You know, I seen that in an earlier post. We all gonna die bill. You know what I mean? So that's related to what he said about that. Trump pushes to restrict Harvard's international student from entering U.S. So Trump's hard relating to penalties against Harvard. And I believe Columbia too has some issues too relating to possibly S. I seen that on a report yesterday. You had mother of a deleted Washington girl calls for the Amber Alert reform, which is a Children's Alert reform. Reform. Trump orders a probe in Biden's administration, and Biden said, pretty much in paraphrase, he said, "I made decisions based on what was needed." You know, as a report at ABC. So he's adamantly standing up for what he did relating to his presidency. So he made a statement relating to that. So this goes to Trump orders a probe in Biden's administration alleged auto pen. You know what I mean? Like I said, Biden said he stands for what he did related to his presidency. So President Trump praises Ukrainian drone strikes but fears the impact of a ceasefire. And then they call for Gaza ceasefire relating to that. You have Marjorie Taylor Greene. She lashes out relating to the BBB, Big Beautiful Bill, the BBB. Over AI threats to the state. Okay, that's that. What else we have in news? You have, it's going to be a quick lesson relating to news information. Trump meets with German Chancellor Merz at White House. He's supposed to meet with him this week. Focus on relating to the tariffs and the trade. The economy is also being affected relating to that. The stocks and different things relating to these tariffs. Economies taking the stock market and markets are taking a major hit relating to economy relating to these tariffs. Yeah, PG layoffs 7,000 after tariff destroys companies' profits. So these tariffs are affecting these major companies. Layoffs, profits, their interest, the bottom line is being affected now. I seen something with Volvo relating to layoffs and also production, I believe, or layoffs, either one or both. So you're seeing massive layoffs in these companies, man. Tariff costs, cuts costs, efficiency, PG, this company. You having so just quick reports real quick. The market, U.S. debt woes shake global financial markets. So the markets are being affected relating to what's causing it, the tariffs, man. These tariffs. And what else we have? Trump's administration returns wrongful deported migrant to U.S. for the first time because of a lack of effective due process. So that's an ABC report. You having Trump speaks with President Xi in the midst of U.S. tariff row. So Alina Abba, former Trump lawyer. U.S. Marshals carry out gang raids in Newark, New Jersey. So that was quick reports relating to that. What else? And 18. I'm doomed. Who will rescue me in those days? I was talking about Ezra, seeing relating to the vision of the times that's to come, man. That's another way of saying it. Woe is me, and who will save me in those times? That's another version of it. Troubles will come and many people will groan. Famines will come and many will die. Wars will come and the world powers will tremble. Disasters will come and everyone will be terrified. What will people do when these disasters come? The question. The groanings, the sorrows, the famines, the wars, disasters that can go to calamities, atrocities, and even evils, man. That's what's to come, man. Famine, epidemic, troubles, and suffering are sent to punish and correct the people. These things are a form of setting judgment, man. The Lord is beginning to visit the earth which he has made. He is known by the judgment he executes. The Lord is beginning to visit the earth which he has made. So that's what he's doing, man. It's by sending certain things on earth, man. Allowing certain things to happen on earth, man. Excuse me. Shalak. When you're doing something, you try to get something done. Alright, famine, alright, in spite of all these things, they will not turn away from their sins, and they soon forget their punishment. That goes to being mindful of the things that's coming, that's happening currently, and the things that's to come, man. When they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes. You know what I mean? It sounds like a movie, and to most, you know what I mean, it do, but, you know, scriptures are very adamant of what they say, man. You know what I mean? It's not a lovey-dovey situation or a love story, man. It's pretty much a lot of violence and different things, you know what I mean? A lot of things are being said in here that's not good, and that's collectively and individually for the people, man. The time will come when food will be so cheap that people will think a time of peace, and plenty have arrived, and disasters will spring up everywhere. Wars, famine, and great confusion. Christians will never read these scriptures. That's why the Apocrypha is removed. You know what I mean? And really, because it reveals what the things that's to come, history, and the things that's to come in the latter times, that people's going to things that's going to happen. So they had to dismiss and mark it as relating to ungenuine, not genuine, or not authentic. You know, they had dismissed like these things. Like it's the word I want. It's a word they use. They dismiss it as not authentic or real. You know what I mean? Basically, what I'm saying is they canonical. So not genuine, not real, and that's how they dismiss relating to these scriptures. You know what I mean? Really, it will go against the narrative of what they're trying to push. You know what I mean? Because they got the people. Scripture talks about relating to the congregation of the dead. So the people are under the spell or the illusion of a form of a truth, man, without going all too much in topic. You know what I mean? So scriptures like this will never be revealed in churches, which they should be. You know what I mean? If they had the truth, but they don't. But the point is, these are the real things that are in the Bible, parts of the Bible, books that are part of the Bible that were removed, and they were taken out for obvious reasons, man, because it will remove that veil or curtain that was been covered to conceal related to certain matters. So scriptures like this, reveals things to come, man. You know what I mean? Whether you believe it or not, scripture talks about there should be scoffers and mockers at the last time, coming after their own lusts. Say, where's the promise of his coming? I guess the fathers fell asleep and everything continues as normal. 2 Peter 3 and 4. So they, so you got 2/3 of our people, they're gonna scoff and mock at this. They don't like this because it's not collectively inclusive, which means everybody's not included. They want everybody included, but it's not. It's very exclusive, which is excluded. You know what I mean? So they coming at ones. That's why you see in videos people coming at related to this word, man. And to the ones that's supposed to benefit, they're the ones coming at it the hardest, man, because it's not friendly. It's not a friendly message. It's not a all inclusive message, and it's not spiritually politically correct. You know what I mean? So they have a problem with it, and that's why they're coming out the way they're coming out. So let's continue on. The time is coming when the food will be so cheap that people will think in time of peace. When they say peace and safety, then sudden's unexpected. Certain things are going to happen, sudden, unexpected, like forms of the plagues hitting Egypt, man. A plague is going to come here. You know what I mean? They're going to come here, but they're going to come unexpected and mostly unawares when people least expect it. It's going to be a spiritual blitzkrieg. You know what I mean? That's what it's going to be, especially in Egypt, man. And the time will come when food will be so cheap that people will think a time of peace and plenty has arrived, and disasters will spring up everywhere, wars, famines, and great confusion. That's the storm. That's the quiet before the storm. The quietness, behind the quietness, is the evils, man. But the mask of mirage is the form of a false form of safety and security to hide or mask the evils that's really behind it, man. For many people on earth will starve to death, and those who will escape starvation. So either war or famine or war. The scripture talks about related to a bear, then another animal will meet. That's inevitable, something that can't be avoided. So wherever you move, you go, that follows and moves with you. You know what I mean? So you can't escape it, man. And their corpse will be thrown out like garbage. That's dung on the floor, man. Like, excrement, man. Or SHIT. You know what I mean? And there will be no one left to comfort the living, because all hell's going to break loose. You know what I mean? According to the scriptures, no one's going to have time to mourn or grieve or show condolence relating to people, the things that's going to happen, because of the things that's going to happen. And there will be no one left to comfort the living, and the earth will be deserted, and its cities demolished. Isaiah 12:24, 10 through 12. Desolation and ruin. That's how it's going to be. You know what I mean? Especially for a certain place, man. This is just something you seeing the dilapidation. You seeing the degradation, economical and financial dilapidation, degradation relating to economy. You know what I mean? Starting to decline. You know, Babylon is starting to lose its strength financially, its grip, financial grip. You know what I mean? Starts with economically, and the rest will be downhill after that. So it's losing little by little, man. You know what I mean? It's breaking this financial fabric. It's tearing. It's beginning to tear, man. And that being said, this is just something short relating to news. I hope it helps relating to information. This is Zaya. I will give all praise. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Bashim Rakaka. That's Zaya. Wash